Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you have recently watched my last two posted videos, you'll know that I am working on a new project. It's a new series that I'm working on called Divine Timing. And what you're watching right now is me furnish one of the characters' apartments. Her name is Liz. She's not the main character, but Liz is another character in the series that works in the same company with the main character. And you'll see why if you're following the series. I am furnishing an apartment for Liz too. This video is to show you how I furnished Liz's apartment. But before we get into that, I just wanted to mention how this current video that you're watching was created using a different video editing software. I typically like to use CapCut because it's user-friendly and it just basically is, I'm very comfortable with that software. However, today I got a message when I tried to use CapCut that said basically that US users are being blocked from using the software right now. And I believe because that's tied in with everything that's going on with TikTok and US based users, because TikTok and CapCut are both basically developed by the same company, which is ByteDance. So I'm not really sure when I'll be able to start using CapCut again, if I will be able to use it again. I hope that I am, just because like I said, I really liked it and it was very user friendly. I had all my settings saved, everything that I like to use for editing my videos. But today I am using Movavi. So if things don't turn around with CapCut, Movavi I think will be the software that I am going to use. So far I think it's okay. I'm doing a free trial right now, so I'm not really sure about everything that I can do in this software yet. But so far, from like just trying to edit this particular video and playing around with it, there's a few things I do like, but then there's a few things I don't necessarily like. So hopefully I don't have to make the transition to Movavi, but if I do, then I will try my best to embrace it. So we'll see how that one goes. Also, I want to give a huge thanks to my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me that you are here to support me through this graceful change in this graceful path. Also, thank you to my viewers as well. I understand that not everybody subscribes, and that's completely fine with me. This channel is really just a hobby for me. It's something that I enjoy doing. So as long as I'm enjoying it, I will be posting. However, I am always thankful for my viewers and subscribers. So once again, thank you guys so much. And thank you so much for some of you guys who have been commenting on my videos and letting me know how much you look forward to them. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I wanted to give you guys a positive message just because I realize sometimes that the things that I'm going through in my life could be something that someone else is going through, and that just hearing something from someone in terms of a positive message could really help you get through whatever it is you're going through. Now, I don't know if anyone else is going through what I'm going through, but today, with the situation of just literally getting back on YouTube and posting my first two videos of this year, and then trying to open up my video editing software today and seeing that I'm not even able to get into it, was such a bummer for me. And when it happened, all I could think was, why is this happening to me? I don't understand, because it just seemed like every time I try to start this project, not this particular project, but just me posting my stuff on YouTube in general, it's like I have such great success with it and I feel like I'm accomplishing a lot, but then I will run into a speed bump or a problem. And this was my problem today, the whole not being able to edit my video in CapCut. So I ran into that, and then once I did open up Movavi and start editing in Movavi, and then decided, okay, now I'm going to actually record my actual voice so that I can have my voiceover added to this video as well. Then I have my other software called NVIDIA Broadcast that I use. And basically what NVIDIA Broadcast does is it helps cancel out any extra noise that's around in your room. It cancels out room echoes, and it basically like doesn't matter what kind of a microphone you have. It helps make your audio sound like you're using a really good microphone. That's just a very simple explanation of what that software does. Now, I started trying to record my audio for this video, and what happened with NVIDIA is a continuous issue that I'm having with NVIDIA. I don't know why I have to keep doing this, and I don't know what's going on with it or my PC. I don't know what it is, but every time I try to record, NVIDIA Broadcast stops working, or it disconnects, or something weird it goes on with it. So I'm not really sure why I'm having all of these technical difficulties, but to get to my point, all I want to really say is if you've been going through problem after issue after problem while you have been working diligently on some kind of a project or some kind of situation or creative endeavor, hear me out. Please keep going. Do not let that stop you. Because I had to remind myself that sometimes we run into small hiccups, and it could be something like a test to see how bad you really want something or how dedicated you really are. And I think it took me a whole entire year to like realize that these small little interruptions is all that really is. There's always going to be interruptions, but in order to achieve something great, you have to get past the interruptions. You have to ignore things. You have to keep trying. You have to persist and proceed. And I'm saying this because that's exactly what I'm going through, and that's exactly what I'm doing, is persisting and proceeding, and nothing is going to stop me. So I know that was a long and drawn out message, but I had to kind of like give you guys the details so you understood the message. In my other video, I talked about creating a whole new save file, and in that save file, I built from scratch, I want to say maybe 8 different builds. And then in addition to those 8 different builds, I built an outdoor mall and an apartment complex. And in this video we're watching, this is that apartment complex that I built. Liz, the character from Divine Timing, we are furnishing her apartment in this video. The main character, Sophia, we will be furnishing apartment in another video, but first I wanted to start with Liz's apartment because I just wanted to get Liz out of the way. But also, if you are paying attention to how I'm furnishing Liz's apartment, you'll see that she's kind of got like an all over the place kind of style. It's like a bohemian slash hippie slash free spirit slash floral kind of style, if you will. And that's because her character is supposed to be I just want to give a disclaimer. If you hear a bunch of noises in the background, that's my son. My NVIDIA Broadcast should be working, but if it's not, that's my son. Anyways, Liz's character is supposed to be like a social butterfly, kind of bubbly personality, happy-go-lucky, free spirit. And I tried to replicate that within how I'm furnishing her apartment. So in the beginning of the video, I did give you a little snippet of what the apartment looks like on the outside. I didn't go through the whole thing, but maybe I'll do that in the next video when I furnish Sophia's apartment so that you can see everything. I wanted to build an apartment complex that looked kind of like similar to some that I've lived in myself, just because they have more like of a homey vibe, and they have a community area, it's not a community building because this lot wouldn't have had enough space for a community building separate of the actual apartment building, but I made a community room within the apartment. So if you can see kind of in the video that there's some furnishings in the room next to Liz's little art studio slash office, that's the community room. And you'll get more visuals of that, like I said, in another video. So Liz is also into like psychic mediumship type of things. So we have more to come with that. But back to the furnishings of her apartment, she has a nice little 2-bedroom apartment. And then one of her bedrooms she turned into like her her office slash painting area, because she likes to paint, and also she works from home sometimes, so she wanted to put a little desk and chair in that second bedroom. So that's all I'm gonna say about Liz. I don't want to say too much about her character because I feel like when you watch the series, you get a better description of people just seeing who they are as they're in character. So yeah, if you are watching the new series Divine Timing, thank you. I spent a lot of time and energy on that, and I am actually surprised that it came out the way it did, but I am very thankful for you who are watching it. And if you're not watching it and you are curious, I would say just go ahead and see if you like it. But that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed my conversation while I am furnishing Liz's apartment, and I will catch you in the next video.